10,000 years ago, these giants roamed the Earth. But climate change destroyed every last one of them. The mammoth is a symbol of loss. But we wondered, could this prehistoric creature also become a beacon of hope? Introducing the Mammoth Meatball.
I never thought I'd be eating a meatball made of mammoths.
Let's eat our way out of extinction.
Yeah, I don't know. The Mammoth Meatball. I'm not sure what it goes with, but let's at least find out how they created this thing. Let's watch more.
By bringing an extinct protein back to life. And the amazing thing about this is that not a single animal needed to die to produce the mammoth meatball.
After years of extensive research, the Mammoth Meatball is finally here.
Cultured meat sparks my creativity as a chef. It's a new playground.
I love the moment when people try it. There's total magic there. You see this wide-eyed surprise when they put it in their mouth for the first time, and that it's super delicious.
Cultured meat is going to need the support of political systems to generate enough momentum and money to support this brand new technology.
We need to think differently about our future. We need to get smarter. When we think about food and manufacturing at scale, we need to think holistically. We need products that are ultimately better without distraction. They need to be better for the planet and sustainable for the future.
The Mammoth Meatball.
The Mammoth Meatball. Before I tell you guys more about this, Benny, I must ask, what does this couple with? Is it good red? Maybe it goes good with a beer. I don't know.
I'm thinking like a meatball sub, right? I'm thinking like you do like a whole meatball sub and you get like a oh shoot, I'm forgetting what they're called though. It's like a cider, you know? Like,
Oh, the sliders? Except sliders are generally smaller. You
no,
said
no,
slider,
a cider, like a
a good cider. Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
You drink ciders? So then I've tried the ciders. They after one, I can't anymore. But no, so the Mammoth Meatball, they put it together by adding with some kind of sheep cells and all this type of stuff to recreate this meatball. Now, by the way, no one has tried this yet. Let's look down to graphic 2 here, because that was my first thought. It was, okay, someone needs to interview the person who has tried this thing, but it hasn't happened yet. It doesn't mean that you can't eat it, is what the people who created this said. But because this protein is literally 4,000 years old, we haven't seen it for a very, very, very long time. It means that we would want to put it through serious, rigorous testing, like we do with any product, and want to bring it to the market. And for this purpose, we want to present it to the world faster and not necessarily bring it immediately to the market so people can start eating on it. It also doesn't have FDA approval yet as well, but they've been looking to get this whole thing done because, look, it's going to turn into then what do they call it? Cultured meat, I believe the chef there said in the video. They're going to culture some meat from chickens, from cows, from anything else that humans eat as far as meat, and recreate it. And there was this old thing back in like when I was even in high school, which I thought was a myth running around. Maybe it wasn't. They said, KFC isn't really chicken. They just got a bunch of chickens hanging up in this one warehouse, and they grow them without feathers and without heads and toes and feet because all they need is the chicken. And apparently, bro, they're doing it with meatballs. Can you get it out of your head to eat these things, though? Because we're going to have food insecurity already is happening across the world. But then also when it comes to the way we kill animals to eat them, and also all the side effects that come with that, this is going to be something that becomes normal. Let's keep it real.
Yeah, no, honestly, so I'm low-key, I'm kind of here for it. And here's why, right? Like, here's why. Like, first and foremost, lab-grown meat is like really amazing. It is a marvel of science. Actually, I think the leader in lab-grown meat right now is actually China. There's a couple of companies that I think are going to start pretty soon, like commercial production, because at scale, theoretically, it is like way, way, way more efficient than like our traditional method of agriculture. And I think we all agree infinitely more humane to not kill like a living animal. So all of the potential benefits, right? All the potential benefits are like amazing. Then you can kind of get into like, those are the science nerdy benefits. The other benefits are like, you could probably like pretty directly and explicitly control like the fat content and like other things like that. Like if you really get fun with it. And so you could have some really tasty cuts of meat, right? So I'm just saying, right? Like this is one of my this is right up my alley, right? I spent a lot of time actually during my master's degree, like looking into this, right? Because it's biotechnology and it's super fun. But but in China, right, they've got like a state planned economy, which means that the government can help subsidize anything that will help fight climate change. In the United States, you have to trick rich people into supporting it. And I think tricking rich people into supporting it by saying, ooh, you can eat this extinct animal. Ooh, look at how rare and exclusive this is. That's the winning strat right there. That is the winning strat, to be like, you can eat these extinct animals so that regular folks can get meat that isn't going to destroy the planet.
Well, leave it to you, Benny, to inject some kind of intelligence to this conversation. So thank you. I appreciate you.